Listen, folks, let me slam a little context down your throat here, folks. You're not heading into this thing with the wool over the eyes, you know? Blind as a fruit bat in a butcher shop. But anyways, buddy, Victoria Day long weekend. Yeah, our entire service area got smoked, pal, like Boss Hog's cigar by a deadly, fast-moving storm they called derecho. Now, I can't pronunciate it, and I ain't no meteorologist. So let me have the pros tell you, buddy.
I've never seen anything like it. Like 10 minutes later, it was over. It was, yeah, it was... You're okay. I'm okay, yeah.
Tragically, the long weekend was interrupted by a destructive derecho, a long-lived windstorm that swept across southern Ontario and Quebec.
Now, our family business, pal, our roofing company, as well as being a full-service provider for residential and commercial clients in our area alike, we're also a preferred contractor for disaster restoration and insurance, folks. So when you see us heading out today on these jobs, we're not trying to change the world and do permanent repairs. We're out here for roof reports, quotationals, photos. These insurance companies want to know what's happening with the roof and how we're going to fix it, folks. So that's our goal here today. Just so happens, every Chuck in a truck's a 30-year experienced roofer now after this storm. We got out-of-towners, door bangers, every cut corner's exposed you can imagine now. So anyways, let's head into this first example here, folks, of how you could get ripped off by a fly-by-night. Carrying on. Now, coming up in this video, we're going to show you how a homeowner could be taken advantage of on a full roof job by a fly-by-night contractor, folks. But here on this first stop, going to give you an example of how a Chuck in a truck can take advantage of a storm situation, bang on your door, and take you to town for a few $100 quicker than you could blink and run away from a stink, folks. Let's see it. Alrighty, boys. Customer said a guy knocked on the door, said a few $100, I'll patch that roof for you. Hope you're watching, buddy. You're an asshole and an idiot. Your repair sucks, and I'm gonna guess other aspects that you do too. I've met and seen dumb, but now I've seen it all, boys. So yeah, you're average. We'll put some real repairs here. Do up the measurements, do our job. I'll show you some siding blew off down the bottom, terrorized it. All right, boys, check it out. Put some real life repairs up here, you know, the kind that deserve to exist. Yeah, we just use ice and water shield for our 89.65% of our temp repairs. Sometimes I use underlay and nail some shingles on it. Really depends what I have with me, boys. Did my drawing, as you would likely imagine. Right there, a bit more to add to it, but guess what? I'll add it. Carrying on, boys. On the road to the next one, folks. Now, this next one, we're going to show you how a deep windstorm can lift the skirt and expose the inner bits of a bad installation, folks. This roof should have lasted if this was nailed properly, installed how it should have been, underlaid to the manufacturer's specs. I highly doubt this wind would have caused much of an issue, boys. In fact, the best work that was up on this roof was the work that was done by the guy who knocked on the door and asked if he could put a temp repair on it for a few $100. Anyways, let's have a look. It's 1,000 degrees at 9 a.m. here. Uh-oh. A few shiners there, boys, like a boxer in practice. Oh yeah, that's beautiful design. Nice dead valley. It's like the Sahara Desert there. I sees you, boy. I sees your bits and your pieces. Look at that speed valley. That's not even a speed valley. It's just a lazy, I don't give a shit about nobody. I'm a hack valley. Wow. Brand new friggin' roof. Look at this. Oh my god.
Do you guys feel good about yourself when you go home, leaving the roof with a leak on the first day? I mean, I never met you, don't know who did this, but you will never work for me, me son. What the hell is even that? Holy hot dog. That's wind damage. Or just, look at that. That's how these guys install. That's not even wind damage. That's just shit. That's just crapola. Look at the big old flap job on her. It's like a cowboy's ear.
The whole roof would do that.
Yeah. She's a crapshoot. Check it out, boys. See this big patch lifted here? Come have a look here, Ian. See how this is high nailed? Nowhere near the nail line. And see how the gun wasn't set properly, so the nails all blew through the shingles? And the fact that they used this ICO, that leads to this. You don't need an extreme windstorm for something like this to happen to a roof that's not installed properly. That'll happen any day of the week. Careful who you're hiring out there, folks. Pay attention. This will just all start falling off in big chunks. Listen, boys, basically what customers are asking me is what's going on. I had no real choice but to let them know, pal. Combination of bad shingle mixed with a horrible installation left them a victim from the very first day she was installed, buddy. You see that picture roof there? In order to get your manufacturer's warranty, the most basic of warranty, in order for the manufacturer even to recognize your existence and consider you worth more than a pile of dog crap, you would at least have to have proper underlayment on that roof. That's an 812 roof. 812 and down requires full underlayment, folks. Whoever did that roof to begin with was a total hack. And believe me, I have no clue who did it. But if I did, I'd have no problem telling them right to their face, folks. Got no time for shitty contractors. Let's carry on.
Now, let's check out one more, boys, where a simple roof report for a tree that fell led us to exposing a homeowner's misfortune, pal. Yeah, hired somebody to put the gutter guard in. They're either lazy, corner cutters, liars, or all of the above, folks. Let's have a look.
Scene of another one. Another West End dream home here. Look, said he got new gutter guards last year. Guess they missed this spot. There's about 12 feet here where there's no gutter guard. The rest of it's done. No. Yeah. Yeah, they try to trick you. And even like over here, there's like 4-inch gaps in between each piece. So they must have just been trying to get more, you know? Yeah, none of the corners are done. Boys, what the hell's going on here, folks? No underlayment even on this. Man, there's a lot of hacks.
Decided to slam in one more clip here, boys. Here's a low slope roof with no underlay, high nailed. I mean, geez Louise. This looks like she was installed by preschool girls on recess, buddy. Not much more I can say than that. But getting back to the guy with the gutter guards, yeah, I noticed around the front another 14 feet missing. There's about 24 total foot of gutter guard missing there, and the whole job was only a couple hundred. Bringing me to my next point, this guy told me, I hired one of the most reputable companies in town to do that. Sure you did, pal. What makes a company reputable? That's what I want to get to now. Is it because they have ads everywhere? Because their cousins, brothers, sisters, and friends left them internet reviews? No, that's not a reputable company, folks. Look at how many years somebody's been in service. You can check with past clientele on this kind of thing. Okay? Don't go on the interwebs and read some crap and think, wow, this company must be great. There's 13 people here that said they are. Yeah, well, guess what, buddy? In the real world, the only people that go online are the ones you piss off, buddy. You could do 100 great jobs. One of those people might give you a review. You piss one person off, they give you a review that day, Buck. So I find something real shady about all that internet stuff. That's why our company, we're old school, buddy. Phone books and word of mouth. We could do a roof every day of the year based on word of mouth alone from previous happy customers who lasted through many storms with no shingles blowing off their roofs. Anyways, folks, till next time, cheers.